The Infinix Hot 40 Pro cost 195,500 naira, $162 or 13,482 rupees. It's a smartphone that looks very familiar, which some of you may or may not like. It comes with decent specs for the price, but is it worth buying? Well, let's find out. Starting with what you get inside the box, it comes with a TPU case, earphones, USB Type-C cable, and a 33 watts fast charger that charges this smartphone from 0 to 100% in 1 hour 24 minutes. The color I have here is the Horizon Gold color, and it has this Aurora-like starfall design. The camera design looks a lot like the iPhone, and some of you may not like it. Now, still on the rear, it's made from plastic. Same with the frame. The glass at the front isn't protected with Corning Gorilla Glass. With a display size of 6.78 inches, this isn't a smartphone you can use easily with one hand. As for the weight, it's manageable at 198 grams. Now, this smartphone doesn't have an IP rating, so dipping it inside water is not a good idea. Moving to the external features, it can accept 2 SIMs and a memory card. It has a dual stereo speaker setup that sounds good, and what I like about it is when you turn up the volume, the rear of the smartphone vibrates. Taking a look at the bottom, it comes with one microphone and a 3.5mm audio jack. The fingerprint scanner is located on the right side. It's easy to set up and the unlocking speed is fast. This smartphone also has the face unlock feature and it's equally fast. Did you notice the poncho camera move? That's the magic ring. It expands when you use the face unlock feature, have an incoming call, and when you charge the smartphone. The Infinix Hot 40 Pro comes with a 6.78-inch IPS LCD panel. It's a 1080p panel with a refresh rate of 120Hz. Now, being an IPS LCD panel, the display isn't going to be as vibrant as an AMOLED display, but the colors it shows are not bad at all. Also, the 120Hz refresh rate makes scrolling on this smartphone smooth. The display has a peak brightness of 500 nits. Indoors, the screen gets as bright as 236 nits. When you take it outside under direct sunlight, you're going to struggle a bit to see the screen properly. Now, what is it like to watch content on this display? With the dual stereo speakers and the size of the display, watching content on this smartphone is immersive. Moving to the processor, the Infinix Hot 40 Pro is powered by the Mediatek Helio G99 chipset. It's a 6nm processor with good performance for the price. How good or bad is the performance? Well, when I ran Antutu benchmark, it scored above 400,000, which is a decent score for a budget smartphone. Moving on to Geekbench, it has a single core score of 742 and a multi-core score of 2037. Those are decent performance numbers for the price of the smartphone. Multitasking is good as it comes with 8GB of RAM that can be expanded to 16GB of RAM if you use virtual memory. Opening apps is fast and switching between apps is not bad. Moving on to gaming, starting with PUBG, it played the game at HD graphics and high frame rate. I would recommend you switch the graphics to smooth and the frame rate to ultra for a better gaming experience. Now, I played PUBG for 30 minutes and this smartphone didn't get hot and it didn't drop frames, so that's a good sign. This smartphone also has a geo-sensor and it works well. Gamers would love this feature. Moving on to Call of Duty Mobile, it ran the game at medium graphics and high frame rate. The gameplay was smooth and the dual stereo speakers made playing games on this smartphone very nice. The Infinix Hot 40 Pro has a game mode with a ton of features. When I switched to performance mode, I didn't notice any difference. Now, as a gaming device, the Infinix Hot 40 Pro is decent, but the graphics settings for games could be better. Moving to the Android operating system, it's running Android 13 with XOS version 13.5.0, and there's no official word from Infinix if the smartphone is going to get the Android 14 software update. This smartphone comes with pre-installed Google applications like YouTube and YouTube Music. Safety is a Google feature that nobody talks about. When enabled, if you press the power button 5 times, your smartphone will call the emergency service, share your location, and record a video. You guys need to try it out because it's a very useful application that could save you when you're in trouble. Now it's time to check out the camera. Starting with the front-facing camera, the Infinix Hot 40 Pro comes with a 32MP front-facing shooter. Pictures it captures when you're indoors are just there, to be honest. This smartphone has a flashlight at the front that comes in handy when there's no light. Where the front-facing camera comes alive is when you step outside. The pictures it captures are really good. Portrait pictures are decent. So yeah, front-facing camera test using the Infinix Hot 40 Pro. It has a 32MP front-facing camera and it's shooting in 2K 30fps. I'm in my studio indoors, I'm in front of a light. What do you guys think about the quality? That's the video quality and the audio quality. Is it something you would use to vlog? Let me know in the comment section below. So yeah. So, alright, we're outside. We're using the front-facing camera of the Infinix Hot 40 Pro. It's a 32 megapixel front-facing camera. And what do you think about the quality outdoors? Does it look good? Is it handling dynamic range well? Let me know what you think about the front-facing camera in the comment section below. One thing I just realized is when you shoot in 2K 30 FPS, there's no video stabilization. So if I jog, the footage is going to be shaky. So I'm going to turn it down to 1080p 30 FPS and test out the video stabilization of the front-facing camera. Moving to the rear cameras, it has a 108 megapixel main camera and a 2 megapixel macro camera. The third camera is 0.08 megapixel auxiliary lens, doesn't capture pictures. Looking at the pictures captured by the main camera, they look good. Check out this picture. Look at the color. Looks nice. Also, it shows plenty of details as you can see in this photo. Night pictures are really good, and the 2 megapixel macro camera won't impress macro photographers. And right now we're using the rear camera, the 108 megapixel rear camera on the Infinix Hot 40 Pro. What do you guys think about the quality? Let me know in the comment section below. Now moving on to the battery department, the battery on this smartphone is good. It comes with a 5000 mAh battery that should last the entire day if you're a medium user. It has good standby time. It only dropped 4% when I left it for 2 days. Using the 33 watts fast charger that it comes with only takes 1 hour 24 minutes to complete a full charge, as I mentioned earlier, and you can use this smartphone as a power bank to charge other smartphones at up to 8 to 9 watts. Now in conclusion, the Infinix Hot 40 Pro is a smartphone that offers good performance for the price. It has dual stereo speakers, which I love and sound good. The 108 megapixel main camera is decent and the battery life is impressive. For the cons, for me, I would say the design. Some of you may or may not like it. In my country, most people won't want to carry an Android smartphone that looks like an iPhone. So that's my review of the Infinix Hot 40 Pro. Subscribe if you found this video to be useful. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you guys very soon. Valor Reviews, signing out.